Grailed shipping label process has changed. What are Grailed labels? Grailed labels is just Grailed's own label system that they have. This is used only for US to US transactions. So what ended up happening? Grailed labels are now going to be the only choice for US to US transactions. This is what Grailed says. Starting July 26th, all new listing shipping within the US will use Grailed labels. Existing listings will be included August 1st, 2023, meaning that whatever new listing you create right now will be using Grailed labels, and anything that you had before, if you had your own shipping label, that will be automatically transferred over to Grailed labels on August 1st. Grailed labels make it faster, easier, and more predictable for US sellers to ship to US buyers. Grailed labels are a prepaid shipping label service provided to any US-based seller shipping an item within the US 50 states and Puerto Rico. International transactions are not supported by Grailed labels at this time. That's pretty straightforward. So how do Grailed labels work? Buyers pay for the labels. US buyers now take on the cost of shipping, saving sellers an out-of-pocket cost. The prepaid label is instantly available once an item sells. Sellers save time and effort. No more measuring or weighing items, dealing with addresses, figuring out insurance, or manually adding tracking. All of this is handled automatically. That's the part that I'm going to be getting into a little bit later. Ship it and forget it. You're done once the package is scanned by the carrier. Our support team will jump in and work with the buyer. If anything goes wrong, just reach out and we'll handle the rest. Now, you can't go to the FAQ section of Grailed to read all the other questions you may have. I'm not going to go through all of them right here, but the one that I want to go through the most is the fact that they say sellers save time and effort. While that is true, the part that is actually kind of confusing right now is the part that says no more measuring or weighing of items. Now, if you cross list like I do, we got to do that anyway, because on other platforms we do have to still do that. But on Grailed right now, with this new process, I'm having a bit of trouble now along with other buyers. Let's head over to my screen and show you exactly what's happening. As you can see right here, we're on my Grailed catalog thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to new listing. So before, you already know the process. You just put that information, details, title, color, condition, all the usual stuff that you're pretty much used to when you sell on any platform. The part that's changing now is this right here. Now this is where it used to be to choose your shipping, whether it's 4 ounce, 8 ounce, 1 pound, etc., etc. Now, as you'll see right here, it says you'll receive a printable shipping label instantly when your item sells, meaning that we don't have to choose anything anymore. It's automatic. Now, the buyers will always be paying for this. You will not be paying for this label unless you choose free shipping. Whether you want to do that or not, it's up to you. And the international shipping, like I said, I don't know how international shipping works, so I do apologize for that. And of course, you do your photos and everything. So now that's how it's going to work now if you do a new listing. The problem that sellers are having now is this. Let's head on over to just any listing right now. And if you go right here, this is just a regular hat. This hat can definitely go for 4 ounce or even 8 ounce. And I put this for 8 ounce because it usually goes in a box. And right here, you see that it's $7 shipping, because that's the rate Grailed had with their Grailed labels for an 8 ounce rate. The problem that everyone is having right now, and we don't know how it's working, is this right here. Take this bag right here, for example, this drawstring backpack. Lightweight, it's definitely going to be going under 4 ounces. But look at the shipping. The shipping is $15. That's $25 is what I'm asking for. Of course, I always accept offers, but $15 is the amount that they're charging for shipping. I don't know why they're doing that, and we have no way of actually changing this. That's the problem that a lot of sellers right now, at least the ones that I'm talking to, are having issues with. I reached out to Grailed for help 2 days ago. I did it again this morning, but all I ended up getting so far was a bot answer saying that they're having a lot more inquiries than usual. So either they're getting bombarded by emails with probably the same questions that I'm having, but they're just really slow right now. I tried their instant chat, their email, and still to no avail, nothing. So if they ever do respond, I am going to be making a short as to what this next part I'm going to be talking about. So make sure you subscribe to get notified when I do make that short. So what is the question that I actually asked Grailed? The question I asked is, 1, is there any way to actually change it back to how it was? And I actually do have an answer to that, and that is based on my own research. And the fact is, no, they will not be letting you choose what it is anymore, because they actually want to implement this as their permanent shipping format. That's it. It's actually in their FAQ. The other question I had was, what exactly are they using to determine the actual weight of an item of what it might be? So in the instance that I showed you, the hat, that is what I chose before all these changes, so that's going to be fine. But what's going to happen once August 1st comes? Is it going to increase the shipping price, or is it going to stay the same? And then with that drawstring backpack, that only weighs 2.2 ounces, and in the poly bag it still stays under 4 ounces, but they're charging $15 to ship it. So what that tells me, and I actually discussed this with a group in Listing Party, which is something that List Perfectly has, is that more than likely, and until I actually get confirmation from Grailed, they're using the category, important keyword titles, to determine exactly how much an item weighs. I'm gonna guess, because I use the word backpack, which of course this can be used as a backpack, and even though I had drawstring backpack, it only sees the word backpack, and it assumes that it's gonna be going at a 2 ounce rate, because that $15 is a 2 ounce rate for UPS labels using Grailed labels. And I know that because I do sell majority shoes, and that is the rate that I use the most, and that always gets shipped UPS when I sell a pair of shoes on Grailed. So that is the only conclusion that we can come up with at this moment. Until Grailed comes back with me to an answer, that's what we have to assume, that it's going by category and by title. So this is important, because I can definitely have that shipped for under 4 ounces, that drawstring backpack, and it would only cost, I believe it was $6 for their 4 ounce rate labels. But if a buyer sees that, if they're interested, and they see a $15 shipping price for it, they're not going to buy it. It's going to deter them from even buying it. So then that means I could lose out on a potential sale. That's really all that's going on with Grailed right now. It is still very new, and since they have not gotten back to me, I don't have 100% answers for you guys. But most of this is pretty much straightforward. It is very easy to understand. So if you do have any additional questions about Grailed, just anything general, make sure you put them in the comments below, because I have been selling there for a while and I pretty much understand how the platform works. But since this is something new and I still haven't gotten an answer for them, I don't have any answers for you. I will be making a short when they come back with me, hopefully with a detailed answer, so I can tell you guys, and I will be linking that in the comments. That way you guys can see it. Marketplaces change, and this is just another change that is happening. If you do sell on Grailed, you know, just get yourself acquainted with it. And if you don't sell on Grailed, try it out. I've actually been having some great success with it. I don't get that many sales, of course, but what does it hurt to put on another marketplace? And if you do want to end up, you know, cross-listing, making things a lot easier, use List Perfectly. Here's my code right here. Use the code 0 for 30% off your first month. And you're always more than welcome to come to me with any questions you have, because I'd be more than happy to help you learn this program. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. It will definitely help me out, and hopefully it'll push this video out to other Grailed sellers that might want to know this information. And make sure you subscribe. That way you can be notified when I come out with that short. Hopefully, if Grailed ends up coming back with me to an answer. Gotta adapt to change, guys. And if you want to see exactly how Grailed works, if you don't sell on there yet, make sure you click on this video right here. Even though some of the stuff has changed a bit, most of it is still the same. Till next time.